Hey guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. Let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price right now is 4087. Bitcoin is around the $44,000 mark. And guys, we're at the edge of the bull run. And as Bitcoin tends to ramp up, it's going to go ahead and bring all the altcoins with it. There's a little bit of a 24-hour cool down for a lot of those different altcoins, but Bitcoin continues to push forward. And this is what we like to see, because the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 have actually closed down on the stock market. I wouldn't say there's any interest in the stock market right now, but crypto right now is making people significant gains. There is no way I could have gained an additional $8,000 to $9,000 this week on the last 30 days in the stock market. Absolutely not. But I made that extra money, and I'm not going to sell until I get to 48,000 where I can take another set of profit. Crypto is actually making me more money than I'm making in the stock market, as well as whatever I have in the bank. Those low percentage are not attractive, and this is the reason why I picked my 10 top picks, and I've been dollar cost averaging on a lot of those favorite tokens. So what I want to go ahead and bring to you guys is that today being December 5th, tomorrow being a very, very huge day for John Karony and in reference to the whole Safemoon community as well. There will be a hearing tomorrow, and there's a chance that he could in fact get bail. And let me just go ahead and elaborate in reference to that. We know, number one, that he has a new legal team. Number two, they went ahead and presented a package that I mentioned in the last video. But for those of you that didn't watch the video, the package involved them complying with all the court's rules and regulations, because previously what was presented to the court was not sufficient. And as a result, they were not convinced that John Karony could have met their demands. So as a result, he was held for an additional given period of time. Now, fast forward, this new legal team went ahead and put together a more robust legal package to go ahead and request bail granted, and they have extended their reach in reference to complying to the court's demands so that he can go ahead and get bail and go ahead, number one, and be able to also be able to communicate with his company. When that does happen, we will see how it all turns out, but based on the information that we're all seeing, the majority of you have seen it across the internet, the bail package looks very, very convincing. And I'm pretty confident that there may be bail tomorrow. I could be wrong, but I'm in a high 90 percentile that there will be bail tomorrow, given the fact that the prosecution will fight to reject and hold John Karony until trial. In addition, Thomas actually does have a hearing as well, but the issue that Thomas was actually complaining about is that the distance from where he lives to the courthouse is more than 6 hours, and that was going to be a multi-day travel. Guys, I have driven more than that in one day, so you can do that in one day. So for him to consider that a multi-day travel, we know that that's actually some fictitious information. One of those things that, you really can't trust him, because, knowing that he's saying a 6-hour drive is a multi-day, that is just them giving false information to the court, not want to show up the court, maybe because he's probably scared because they may go ahead and detain him. Now, that's just hearsay, me speculating, but most likely there will be a telephone conference for him as well. I'm not sure what they're going to discuss, but most likely they're going to be talking about maybe the court case in reference to the case towards John Karony, Nagy, and the entire 2021 V1 contract situation that is being addressed in this given time right now. Note, they are not talking about the new contract. They're talking all the way back at what happened in 2021 in reference to what was being said in different Twitter spaces, what's being said, and you've been seeing on the blockchain, and the information and arguments have been happening, who should get paid what. It is my opinion that given the fact that all of the information that's out there, there will be more people that will be arraigned. So any of those members that were part of that regime that could have been rogue, their names will come up. So that means the majority of people that were there, that are only looking at the CEO as the fall guy, every single one of those people that had a hand in actually stealing the holders' money, they will be in trouble. And this is a perfect time for the CEO to go ahead and vindicate himself, given the fact that he have released just about 99.9% of those people that were there in the beginning, and he can state the reason why he did that. And it's to my understanding that, as we all know, innocent until proven guilty. I can't wait until that case does happen. Now, if I can possibly attend or maybe one or two of the hearings. I will try my best to see if I can get there. If it is open to the public, I will try to see if I can take maybe a quick vacation, go there to New York and just listen to the case, because I like to hear the facts, guys. I like to know what is it exactly that's going on so I can make my analysis and see all of those key players that are up there, evaluate and see what's going on, because I know in my heart and in my opinion, a lot of people may not agree with this, I truly believe that John Karony was the fall guy. They brought him in and they went ahead and pretty much set him up, that they put him in a mud situation that he couldn't really get out, and now this is going to be his time to go ahead and explain himself. So guys, if you enjoyed what I'm saying here, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Let's try to reach the masses, because the thing is that if John Karony does in fact get bailed tomorrow, December 6th, there will be a momentum. Now, I can't say if the momentum is going to go ahead and eat a zero, but the price is actually going to move. So for those of you that hedge against crypto as well as hedge against the dollar, you may want to have monies on the side now, and not just financial, because there's a high chance that if he does come out, he's going to hit the ground running. Now, there will be rules and regulations of what he could do with the company, but it's around that time when he can go ahead and make those final decisions on, okay, I want to appoint XYZ persons to lead and put people in key points. Meanwhile, he go ahead and fight this legal team. Now, this note, his family is on his side now too. So now having that collaboration, that is now a peace of mind that you have your family behind you who are in the best interest of you. This is what you need. You need strong allies that are 100% on your side, so you don't have to take any kind of information from another party. You want to work with the people that believe in you the most. So, this is what I'm hoping is going to happen tomorrow, because it is pivotal right now. Every hour counts. And I think the legal team, they are prepared. They have been sending a continuous amount of letters, relentlessly reaching out to the judge. We know the judge name, we know the court, we know the docket number, and all those different things. Tomorrow is going to be huge. And it can go any direction. Now, they can deny it. We must accept the fact that they can deny it, but we also must accept the fact that they can go ahead and approve it. I am confident that we might get some really, really good news. And even if I'm wrong, I will own it. But I'm pretty confident we may get a bail tomorrow. And I hope you guys agree as well, because we know for sure if John Karony is released on bail, he's going to know the status of where the projects are. First of all, what these projects are doing. Guys, I want to let you guys know my situation. I will get out of this hopefully sooner than later. Most likely tell his teammates and the company. But I'm sure he's going to want to look at what project is at stake, where they are in the deliverance time, and deliver. Just get those projects up, because what that's going to do, that's actually going to catapult the company name and every single thing that it can go on in history, given the fact that the situation that he is being challenged with right now. And this is what you need for him to do when he does come out. We know things may change once he gets out. He may start appointing people and all those different things. I am not sure if any projects may in fact be delayed. There is no reason for it to be delayed. I know I did put out a question, do you guys think the exchange should be actually delayed until next year? And I did get a very, very good answer. I can't really remember who the person was. And I tried to pin that person comment to the very top of my YouTube channel. And I hope this person is listening, but I accidentally, I think I may have deleted their message. But this person said that I think the centralized exchange should be released during the inception when they actually launch Safemoon, which is in March. Now, a lot of people might disagree with that. We can still go ahead and push out the centralized exchange at any part of this year, which will be the edge of the bull run season, and still make money. Let me know what you guys think. But I think that would be a good time as well. I care less what data comes out. If we come out in winter of 2023, it will still fly the price. Now, once the exchange launches, I get these questions a lot. What will the price be when the Safemoon exchanges launch, even if they come up with the blockchains after? My guess is that, because I am a Bitcoin holder, I still can see Bitcoin going beyond 125,000 before next year, June, summer. I see it going to that point, and it's at a certain point I'm not going to sell. I predict if the centralized exchange comes out in winter of 2023, on that day, obviously, we're going to eat a zero. We're going to go back to the second floor, third, fourth, fifth, and second floor. I think when all the dust settles, we'll probably take away 2 zeros. And it's at that point where momentum will start to come in because we will start to get new investors. And I think Safemoon, this is my opinion. I'm not saying I might get a lot of flack for this. Guys, I do the math. I'm not just going ahead and give numbers out. I do understand volume, but I do understand the supply will burn as well, because once you go on an exchange, the supply is going to burn because there's going to be so much volume going on. Because given the fact that we also going to have different tokens and coins on the exchange as well, all of these things and volume, the company's going to be making money, but it's also going to be burned. It's going to be people coming across from different bridges, etc., due to accessibility and interoperability. So my guess is that Safemoon will now eat the third zero and start to run up very quickly, because the momentum will be in the pre-stages of the momentum, and the price can very well exceed 75 cents. Now, a lot of people disagree with that. Guys, I am not a mathematician. I am not a financial advisor, but I do know my numbers very well. And I may be wrong, but I do understand the fear of missing out and a tremendous amount of volume coming in with interest. Given the fact that Safemoon already has a name, Safemoon has a bullet point in history for these situations that is happening. And they are now addressing the situation with the V1 contract. There is no discussion about issues with the V2 contract. Absolutely none. So this is why I am confident that we will go ahead and eat the first 2 zeros, and then we will now chew down the third zero, and with momentum and interest, what we saw with PayPay and what we saw with SHIB will not be able to touch what's going to happen with Safemoon. And as right now, one of either 3 YouTubers out there doing Safemoon, the last 3 musketeers that are doing videos right now, we will be outnumbered by the amount of people that will be doing videos. People that have channels in excess of 60, 70,000 views or more will be talking about Safemoon. Just how they talk about XRP, ADA, and all those different things. Guys, remember, I'm an XRP holder. I'm an ADA holder, okay? I am definitely an Ethereum holder and 100% a Bitcoin holder. I follow the money, and you guys should do it well, okay? Like, share, subscribe. Happy investing. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.